Hi, this is Shirish Kulkarni, founder and CEO of Stroth Consultech, having been running this company for last 5 years and helping small and medium businesses to grow. In this initiative called as HUTK, we are talking to various individuals, personalities, professionals, individuals who have mattered a lot, not only for India, but also abroad, individuals who have contributed differently in different fields of areas. Today we have a great individual with us, Dr. Salil Kulkarni, with us. So great to have you, Salil, around.
Hi, Shirish.
Thank you so much
It's
for
great to
joining.
be here.
Excellent. So, Salil, I would try to break the ice with this question. You are a proper doctor from MBBS background, having learned that, and you've gone through a lot of transformation to be a singer, to music director, to a director, directing a full-fledged film. I mean, this is marvelous. So, could you just start with explaining us about what was in your mind when and I also uh, I was not a witness, but when you had sung a song at age of 3 in All India Radio. I mean, how does it happen? We just wanted to know.
Sagana Namaskar, first of all. Uh, Good evening, everyone. Uh, I think my childhood performances I will attribute it totally to my mother, who always looked after me in every sense. Uh, and before knowing anything, before knowing that what is performance, what is stage, what is popularity, I had already performed on All India Radio as well as Doordarshan. So I think that's the best thing that happened to me, that before knowing anything, I did it. And that's the best way to do things, because once you get to know about, the media and screen and what's happening right now, that kids get to know if you go on television, these things will happen, these things will follow you. I did it just for the sake of music, and that was a beautiful time, black and white TV time.
Mm.
So after that, I'm being a typically middle class uh, Marathi boy from a learned family. That all of my relatives are like all are postgraduate. I always say that being a doctor is I am the lowest education uh, person in my Kulkarni family, because my all my cousins are like IIM Ahmedabad and IIT Kharagpur and IIT Powai, those kind of cousins. Even my sister is a chartered accountant. But after completing my MBBS, when I was throughout my childhood, my school days, my college days, I was singing, I was performing, but I never thought of being a professional music director or a singer, because it's something different. Because it's not up to you to do it professionally; it's up to people to accept you professionally.
Yeah, what?
So these are two totally different things. If a boy decides, okay, from tomorrow I'm going to be a professional singer, but people have to pay you to be a professional singer. So what we can do is, you can produce a professional quality. I always feel that professional is a word which has always been mistaken as a person who takes money for something is a professional. No, according to me, who delivers a professional quality, who who reaches on time, who starts the program on time, who who always obeys his all commitments, he is called professional artist. So that way, I never thought that I would make money or I would do a career in music. I was always passionate about music, and I still say that music is my passion and art is my passion, because now you take this situation, pandemic situation. So now there is a definite drop in the program number or the films I was composing for, but there is no drop in my passion.
Okay.
I'm singing with the same passion at home. I'm singing in online events. Uh, so if you are doing something as a profession, there can be ups and downs, but there cannot be ups and downs in your passion. So fortunately, uh, at one point of time, people started calling me to present my passion in front of them. So that was a wonderful turn. I remember Dr. Lagu telling me that we are very lucky that people pay us for what we enjoy doing. So that was such a beautiful sentence that मला आठवतं ते म्हणले होते की if someone loves trekking and he goes on mountains, like every month he's doing trekking, and someone says okay, you please climb the mountain and I'll pay you. That's the fun we are having in our lives. So I still remember that sentence from Dr. Sriram Lagu, because it is a very beautiful thing that you exactly. So I never go out for work. When I'm entering a recording studio as a music composer, I am like, yes, I'm recording a song. When I'm going on the sets of my film as a director, I'm excited that I'm creating a film. Even now, I'm judging a reality show on Sony Marathi. Yeah. I'm enjoying. I did so many seasons of Saregamapo. I never feel that I'm going for work. So that's a beautiful thing. So the question you asked, that how did it happen that I kept doing different things, that was totally unplanned. I never put a label on my door as well as on my forehead that from today I am a doctor, from today I'm a singer. No, I am a fixed label which I love is I'm father of Shubhankar and Ananya.
Okay.
Rest, I don't know. I don't know what lies in tomorrow. माझ्या एका पुस्तकामधलं वाक्य आहे की तुम्ही खिडक्या आणि दारं कुठली बंद करू नका, कारण तुम्हाला माहिती नाही की कुठला पक्षी येऊन तुमच्या खांद्यावर बसेल आणि कदाचित तो पक्षी तुमची ओळख ठरेल. So you never know yourself completely. That's what I really feel, that I would love to tell my friends that you should try writing, you should try composing, you should try exploring different fields, because after taking education in say engineering or architecture, that's one thing you followed because you decided to do that as your bread and butter career. But who knows that you might be a wonderful author. So according to me, you should never close any possibilities. I have kept it open. I still don't know, after doing so many TV shows and anchoring the shows and doing stage shows, I still feel that there is something new coming up. And I might go back after another 5-10 years, I might feel like practicing medicine. You never know. And you should not predict yourself also, because according to me, life and people are very unpredictable, including myself.
क्या बात है. So basically what I gathered is professionalism is the key. Definitely any professional person who is committed to time delivery, the quality that individual is bringing on the table and delivering, makes him professional, and that is the trait that one should have. Run any business or run your passion.
Right.
I think that's the key message, as well as on all these transformations that are happening. Let the nature take its turn. I believe you give your nature a chance to do certain things, and it will definitely open up new doors. Don't close the doors. I believe that's another very, very beautiful message, where that some bird will come and sit on your shoulder, and maybe you'll hear some different song. Beautiful, beautiful. Now going back, I'm actually trying to get again back to, I have great regards for anybody who is a doctor, and that too somebody who has done it in BJ Medical. So there was a point, maybe I'm just trying to understand, was there a point, or was it kind of thought through that it will come and then you will, and I think you were working on one of the automobile organization also. I remember those days, and then that change came, and uh, it is a huge amount of thing that we are taking up. If at all we are taking that as a career, again switching from being professional to career.
Right.
ते कुठनं म्हणजे ती एनर्जी आली का, ते विचार आला का, कसं घडलं ते?
Energy or thought is, they are like very nicely put. I will always put it as madness.
Okay.
And madness don't ask questions. Madness don't ask. Madness don't consult people. Mad people just do it. I never consulted anyone on that. Should I? Because if you put it on a paper that you are a qualified doctor and you are doing a very well paid job with all the amenities, should you leave it and try your luck in music? If you put it on a paper, I don't think the answer will ever come as yes, you should. No, the answer will always come that you should go on a safer path. You should try both the things at the same time and then slowly turn. But somehow that was a time when the force of my passion was so much that it was like a river in the floods. The river doesn't ask you that, should I take you along? No, it just takes you. And you have to follow, that you don't have a choice. So it was madness. ज्याला आपण हिंदीमध्ये दिवानगी आणि मराठीमध्ये वेडा तर मराठी वीर दौडले सातामध्ये जसं आहे ना, की तुम्ही विचारत बसत नाही. यू डोंट ask people ki should I follow my passion? No, the passion just takes you along. And fortunately I could survive through that flood, because I always tell that so many young guys always comes to me that we also want to do similar thing, and I always say that first please check that your passion is that strong or not, or you just want, because people look at this profession as people are taking your autograph and people are clicking selfies with you. I look at it as these are side effects. The basic effect is, do you enjoy doing it all the time? All the time. And that is a very important capital, all the time. Because see, now last 23 years I have been performing on stage. I still get those goosebumps. I still get those butterflies. I still feel excited. So you have to feel it all the time. Then only you should follow your passion. Otherwise, only if you go behind few things, then it's not worth.
Wonderful message. I believe I go back. Another topic I wanted to bring up is the program that is built on you and your poet friend संदीप खरे. आणि आयुष्यावर बोलू काहीचे एकानंतर एक मोर दॅन 1000 प्रयोग झाले.
Now we'll complete more than 1500. I think 1500 we have crossed now.
So when you started it, did you have this kind of frame in mind that you have to continue, or it was just thought ki Ayushya, life would be the theme and then we will walk along? आणि एक प्रश्न असा वाटतो की बिझनेसमध्ये कुठली पार्टनरशिप करायची तर देर आर डिफिकल्टीज अँड मेनी पीपल से दॅट दिस गोज राईट, दिस गोज रॉंग. मी पार्टनरशिप एवढी हे मित्रत्व आणि पार्टनरशिप इट इज जस्ट अमेझिंग.
Ayushya or Bolukai, you won't believe, but the plan was to do one program.
Okay.
Like, let's do one program. Dekhte. That was a very simple typical artist attitude. Ki karun baguya, dekhte, let's see. Now that we have few songs together, we have created songs together. Let's check how people react. That's how we did our first program, which was fortunately a full house program, because at that time Sandeep's album Divas Ase Ki was doing very well, and I was doing Nakshatranse Dene on Zee Marathi. So people actually attended that program with that curiosity. Ki, okay, these people seems to be promising. Let's go. And the first program was houseful. But again, the best part was I looking back, I think that this is the best part of it. After having that one beautiful, successful program, we just went home and maybe we met after 8-10 days to discuss something else. So it was not that कि अरे अच्छा हुआ प्रोग्राम चलो ब्रोशर अभी ब्रोशर निकालो एक मैनेजर रखो एक वेबसाइट निकालो और शुरू करो नो and that is the reason we are still doing it full house. So again, what is important? Important is always poetry and music and not the brochure, not the manager, because what people like in that program is people feel that are these people are doing it at my home. I think for me, for me and me only. So, and we are changing it like this 25th of October, we will be performing Ayushwar Bolu Kai again, and we'll be including new songs and new poems again. So we are constantly changing the program. So Ayushwar Bolu Kai was just a song, like that song we had done at that time. So तेव्हा असं वाटलं की okay, this is a good title, चलो. So we also didn't think ki this is a very what you can say title with a larger scope, and you can have songs and poems of different moods in this. No, it was a very instinctive thing, and I still remember Sandeep was labeling it Bolu Kai, and I said ki Bolu Kai sounds halfway, we should do it Ayushwar Bolu Kai. So he said ki okay, Ayushwar Bolu Kai. So because that song was Ayushwar Bolu Kai, which he had written, Chala Dosto Ayushwar Bolu Kai. So, and about partnership, I think the best thing is if you are just two business partners, there is always a possibility of feeling bad about the profit this month or profit this annum. And then you start, accusing each other or doubting each other. The thing is, when two artists come together, if they really respect each other as an artist, because see, we both are basically hardcore fans of each other. So when people ask me, whom do you think are your biggest fans? I always include Sandeep Karan as my biggest fan, and he also includes me as my fan because I have his poetry by heart more than he himself has. So you need to have that kind of respect for each other. Then only you can go for such a long time together and create things. He loves my songs which I have composed with other poets. So he loves my work which I have done on Baba Borkar's poetry or Kusumagraj, Arti Prabhu. He loves those songs equally or maybe some, more than what I have done with him. So that's the key. And I love his prose poetry which he just recites. So it's not about कि जो हमने एक साथ किया है वही अच्छा है. No, you are good. जो तुमने separate only yourself, the work which you have done, that is also nice. क्या होता है if you are not there, you start कि अरे ये ठीक है, मैं जब होता हूँ तो अच्छा है. No, when you have to be basically a good listener. आणि आपण ज्याला मराठीत रसिक म्हणतो, मराठी हिंदी मध्ये. सो रसिक मोठा पाहिजे तुमच्यातला कलाकारापेक्षा. when we perform together, even when I perform with Hrudainath ji, I never think that ये अब जो गा रहे हैं उनके बाद मैं क्या गाऊं. No, I am listening to him with all my heart. वो देखेंगे भी बाद में गाना होने के बाद कि मैं क्या गाऊंगा. Point is, you are missing on those beautiful moments as a listener if you keep thinking about your own song. And I always feel that it's all about moments. Creating film, sitting in a program. Now I'm talking to you. This is all about moments. If you get goosebumps listening to anything, this is a moment which you can never replicate. ये आ गई और गई फिर. So I look at moments, and the song which Lata Didi has sung for me, the song says the same thing, that at certain age when you are sitting on a rocking chair and thinking about your life, what you will recollect are these beautiful moments. So me and Sandeep together, we always have beautiful moments, but I respect his poetry and he respects my music. That's the key of working together.
Wonderful elements about how to be a successful partner. It's to basically love the strengths, abilities, and good part of this individual as it is, and then comes where you are together
Exactly.
for some purpose, And that purpose is a smaller part of the whole individuals, both individuals.
Absolutely. If you if you are walking towards something all the time, it
Hmm.
spoils the travel.
True, true.
You have to travel
क्या बात है?
and enjoy the travel. You need to enjoy the travel basically. I travel Pune Mumbai at least twice a week. I enjoy the travel every time. Every time I'm like I on the previous night I decide what to listen to next day
Mhm.
in my travel time. I decide one album. I search it on YouTube. कि ठीक है आहे. Then I download it and then I listen to it for 3 hours because this is called active listening.
Undivided attention. Hmm.
The people from music or who really wants to be in music, they need to do this kind of active listening. गाड़ी में जा रहे जो भी लगा सुनेंगे. This is not called listening.
Hmm. Great, 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 great. I think active participation in anything, the way that you get connected to the environment that you are in, gives amazing results, I believe. Moving
And
on, yeah,
I just
yeah.
thought of this active participation thing. So also being a parent,
Ah,
I think that's the key because there are three ways of looking at parenthood. First is burden, second is responsibility, and three is privilege. And when I start looking at it as a privilege, every moment becomes beautiful. I never think that अरे अभी बच्चों का स्कूल जाना है. No, I look at it कि I want to get refreshed. And when my daughter was 8 and 9, now she's 13. But when she used to ask me to lift her, I never said no. Never ever said no. Because I knew that after 2-3 years, she's not going to ask. So, again, this is about moments. And if you keep losing moments, जो बाद में होगा वो बैंक में होगा, तुम्हारे पास नहीं होगा.
right, right. So these are absolute values of life, I believe, I would say. Another thing that whenever we are watching you on the any program, uh, either live or on television, we find that kind of a witty Salil coming out, thinking on the roll and bringing out, stopping in between, creating a pause. I mean, how do you get that kind of a creativity? That moment where I don't know what is going in your mind, but that's amazing.
Uh, I don't craft my sentences. I just say it as it comes in my mind. And that is what something a very senior lyricist in Marathi, a very big poetess, Shanta Bai Shelke, she had told me when I was in college that she had said ki, who is a good writer, who is a good speaker, who converts, who doesn't convert the original thought into a beautiful thought. There is nothing called beautiful thought. Or there is nothing called beautiful speech. It is genuine speech. It is genuine wittiness. It is true. You need to be very true. And you can make fun of yourself for that. So, I had composed one song in Marathi. Rani Maja Malya Mandi Gusashila Ka. I used to sing it when I had to record it for a film. I recorded in the voice of Avadut Gupte. So people asked me then, why you also sing it well? So I said, yes, but they were going to picturize it in the farm, a farmer singing that song. So if I would have sung it, it would have looked like a farmer who is doing research in some kind of, So you need to make fun of yourself also. I cannot produce that kind of voice, that kind of raw thing. So wittiness is, I think, all about looking at the life with open heart. Again, it is all about keeping the doors open. If you keep pampering your ego, the wittiness goes down. That's if you are making fun of someone, you should be ready that someone will make fun of you someday. So when I mimic someone, I know that there are younger people who mimic me in their programs. So it and again about humor. Now you must have seen my first film, Wedding to Cinema.
Yeah.
I don't think that humor can be produced artificially. It has to be there in the situation. The sentences cannot be funny. There is definite difference between being funny and being humorous. I don't like to be funny. I like to be humorous. And you say something, a very small thing, but that turns everything around. That there was a character in this film. Bhavu Kadam had played that. So he is actually shooting pre-wedding things or wedding things. So his passion, was to become a big cameraman. But he's shooting weddings and pre-wedding shoots. But he wants to call himself a DOP, director of photography. So he always says that me DOP. But when he's asked what is DOP, tell it. So see, again, this happens that people really doesn't know long forms which they use very regularly, and I think good humor always has got a underlying pathos in it, a small element of pathos. That again, his dream cannot be fulfilled of becoming a big cameraman. So that's, I think, my way of putting humor, and that's what I've done in my second film also. And recently, I'm writing my third script. So
yes. So we will come to that where you are playing so many faces. You are a writer, you are a screenplayer, you are a music director, you are a director, you are a producer. हे सगळं एकाच फिल्म मध्ये करायचं विचार केला होता का अंगावर आलं का ठरवून केलं का?
I always wanted to be a film director because that is the ultimate way of expressing your thoughts, because you actually show it.
Okay.
In every sense, you show it visually, you express it through words. And music, because I'm a basic music director, so rather than conveying it to some music director that what I want, I should do it. That's a simple thing, because I know exactly what the character is saying. But one thing for sure, that I haven't composed a single song in both these films just because I am a music director, I am directing the film. No.
Okay.
Sometimes it happens that, okay, I'm a music director, ek aur gana badhao, 2-3 gaane. So no. I want just minimal songs which are really needed for the film. So I'm not making films to pamper the music director in me.
Wonderful. You have also written books, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये स्पेसिफिक बुक तू लिहिलेलं की लपवलेल्या काचा. एकतर हे नाव कसं आठवलं, कसं सुचलं, आणि ते खोलवर आहे. आय मीन इवन द टायटल इज हॅव्हिंग अ डीप रूटेड मिनिंग. सो मे बी सम थॉट्स ऑन दॅट यू वॉन्ट टू शेअर.
लपवलेल्या काचा हा एका म्हणजे जे अनेक त्याच्यात गोष्टी किंवा लेख होते, त्याच्यातल्या एका गोष्टीचं नाव होतं, आणि जे मला जी खूप आवडली होती गोष्ट, की when you go and sit in a garden which you used to visit in your childhood, I just thought of things, because I had actually taken my kids to Kamla Nehru Park in Pune, and then I started thinking, God knows we used to come here, and I think we had dug a small hole and we had put something in it. So then I just visualized, okay, agar aisa ho कि if I go and someday I start remembering कि क्या हुआ था यहाँ. So that is very symbolic of going back to your childhood. That लपवलेला काचा is something which you have hidden in your childhood in some, जैसे Amar Akbar Anthony में जो gun, Amar hides that gun, that is his लपवलेला काचा. That is his lapoleli kaach. My lapoleli kaach is my memories, my childhood, my childhood friends, my images in my childhood. I had been in Pune on Prabhat Road, Bhandarkar Road, all those small moments, my first performance. So that the particular topic was about childhood memories. And I thought that is a kind of title which will cover lots of things. That Lapolila Kasa will talk about whatever is hidden in my mind. I'm expressing it. So then I used it as a book title. But again, the same thing, minimal crafting. Whatever you have thought, I used to write. You know, there are very vague titles of few of the stories. One story is Mi Manalo Bar. Because you keep saying okay to everything. Most of the people, they don't really ask why. You know, right from their childhood to their death, they don't have choice. You know, one day people declare you born and one day people declare you dead. So people declare you. So it is about that I don't have a choice. People say that, okay, he's a good man. And then people, start appreciating you. So it was about that. Then there was one topic, one story called Kore Kagad Mi Ani Ratra. Blank paper, me, and one night. So because when I could not think of anything, I just could not think of anything to write, I wrote this, that blank paper. And what all I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about this, noko, hey, nahi, ye nahi. And that became a story.
Wow.
So, and my second book is Shahana Mansanchi Factory, which the title says everything, that, you create correct people, you don't create good people. You want correct people who will say yes, sir, who will say namaste at the right time, who will say jai at the right time. So you don't create good creative people. You want to create correct people who will follow something or someone. So that's the name is Shahana Mansanchi Factory. So again, I after first book, success of first book, I took a long time for the second book. So I think that's the key, that I don't get very happy with any of my work, or I keep shifting. I wrote one book. I started a program with Hridaynathji, Maitra Jivan Se, which was called, and we performed all over the world for next 5-6 years. So then again, I thought of a film. Then again, I'm doing a TV show. So I go fresh everywhere because that's a change for me.
वंडरफुल वंडरफुल. मैत्र जीवाचा उल्लेख केलास तर मंगेशकर सारखे फॅमिलीशी इवन असोसिएट होणे, मी त्याच्या मागचा तुझा जो काही कष्ट आहे त्याच्याबद्दल आपण नंतर येऊ, की टू इवन रीच दॅट स्टेचर टू बी असोसिएटेड अँड देन बी असोसिएटेड, दोन्ही आधाराची गोष्टी आहेत. म्हणजे त्याच्या मागचे कष्ट आपण त्याच्याबद्दल बोलू, पण व्हॉट वॉज द फिलिंग वेन यू स्टार्टेड बिंग असोसिएटेड? आणि असं आहे की त्यांच्या बरोबरच नाही तर त्यांच्या शेजारी आहे आणि त्यांच्याबरोबर प्रेझेंट पण करायचं आहे आणि वैचारिक पण त्यांचा प्रभुत्व खूप मोठं आहे. आणि तर ते कसं शक्य झालं, म्हणजे हाऊ डिड इट हॅपन?
Basically, I think I believe in not troubling these real stalwarts or legends too much. I don't call them again and again. I believe that everyone is watching. Everyone in the field of music or in the field of films, they watch each other's work. So what reaches first is your work. You don't need to send it. Music reaches everywhere. I've been to now 17-18 countries, and it was such a beautiful feeling that everywhere kids were singing my song when I started singing the song. Everywhere, like it be Tokyo or US or UK or Germany or Switzerland, I've seen kids singing this song or people singing along. So similarly, I always believe that these stalwarts and these legends also listen to work. If they really like it, they will talk to you with respect, because work is the only thing which stays and which speaks louder than you or your followers also. So one day I remember I very what you can say, I was really tensed asking Hrudayanatji that I want to interview you in like open interview about music. So he just looked at me and said, why you want to interview? You are such a you're a very good music director. You yourself sing so well. Why you want to interview me? That is not your work. You should sing with me. We should perform together. You are also a music director. I am also a music director. I love poetry. You love poetry. We should perform together rather than you interviewing me. Right? So I said yes. But again, I didn't immediately went to his place next day. Okay, तुम्ही म्हणालात मग आता कधी करूया? No, I waited for the next meeting, which happened coincidentally, and he said की अरे काय झालं तुम्ही आला नाहीत? मी तुम्हाला म्हणलं होतं आपण एकत्र करूया. Then I took it seriously, and then I met him at peace, and then he said ki I seriously feel that and the biggest award always for me is he saying that मी तुमच्या चालींचा fan आहे. So the person to whom I have been listening from my childhood, and I've still being his biggest fan. He's saying that, fan is still a very shallow word, that he at least he feels that I'm doing okay in music. That's also a big thing for me. And sharing stage with him, speaking about poetry, speaking about Grace and Aarti Prabhu and Kusumagraj with him, is such a big honor. So I never pestered him ki Panditji, please come to my place, and no, I knew that one day he'll come. And same thing happened. 2-3 years we were performing together. One day he said ki अरे तुमच्या घरी यायचंय मला, कधी येऊ? I said की कधी या, तुमचंच घर आहे. सो मला असं वाटतं की मोठं झाड जेवढं असतं तुम्ही खाली उभं राहण्यात मजा असते. असं करू.
क्या बात आहे.
You don't try to climb on it and snatch the fruits. No. You should just stand below it and with open hands, and they will give you everything if you're worth it. So that's I still feel that I can't get a bigger award than him appreciating my compositions, as well as maybe a bigger thing is Lata Didi felt that she should sing my songs. So that was really a huge moment for me. I still can't believe it, even after the songs are now popular, but still I can't believe that actually she sang my songs, and she was behind that glass in the studio, and I was actually recording her. So it's still unbelievable, because for me, I actually worship her in the real sense of the word.
Amazing thoughts there, and it actually gives a goosebump even to listen to the way that we feel. You would have felt like somebody like a god, and you are in front. And
precisely when I was rehearsing the song in her Riyaz room, the first time I actually noticed my fingers shaking on the harmonium. Wow. First time, because you mentioned, as you rightly mentioned, I performed first when I was 3. So I'm the happiest when I'm on the stage. I never feel that kind of pressure or no. But that time, I was emotional. I was tensed. I don't know what was happening. Badhir is the word.
Badhir.
Because I just kept thinking, who all must have come here? That feeling that, oh my God, Madan Mohan and Shankar Jaikishan and Anil Vishwas, and that thing actually gave me goosebumps. That this is, because she said this is if you want you can use my harmonium. We have been rehearsing on this for the last 65-70 years. So after that, even touching that harmonium and rehearsing with her was a big thing. So again, thank you God for giving that that opportunity, because about her it's only when she thinks that it's worth. You cannot actually go and convince her or ask her to do it.
What a moment. Great remembrance. taking a step back on moving. So there is a huge amount of work about poetry, about reading, about uh, literature, and that hard work you are doing beforehand, before anything like a light moment comes and you speak out something with a good, giving some reference. तर त्याला वेळ कसा मिळतो आणि हॅव यू बीन प्रॅक्टिसिंग रीडिंग सो लॉंग or is it part of your passion?
I think it is about focused reading. I never do anything casually, basically. If I'm teaching my son something from his Marathi book or from his science book, I am a hardcore teacher for those 2 hours. If I'm like now I'm teaching so many people online, most of them are like professional singers. So I am a hardcore teacher at that time. Similarly, when I'm reading, somehow I have got that kind of memory, touch wood, till today, that if I like something, I remember it forever. Maybe 10 lines, 15 lines, 50 lines, 60 lines. If I really like it and if I read it once or twice, I tend to remember it forever. So rather than I don't think I really read a lot. I still want to read. Now, whatever I read it with complete focus and I tend to remember most of the things. So while giving references, those connections come automatically when I'm talking about some poem or some film and suddenly think of something else, because I have everything in that what you can say special section of my heart, because I have been reading it with a lot of love and passion. See, there are two types. There are people who I know that they read to create references. I read because I love reading. And then I automatically remember a few things and then I give those references. There is a definite difference in this. I don't keep reading now that I'm doing a reality show. What can I talk? So should I read something? No, that's a very bad habit. I think you should read for the sake of knowing good things. Then you will remember it, when the time comes.
Excellent. Going back, looking back and looking forward, you've achieved a lot, gone through a lot of ups and downs, and most of the successes with you. But today, looking ahead, is there something that you think that you want to achieve? की हे 5 गोष्टी या 2 गोष्टी नक्कीच करायच्यात.
I don't think I've given my musical best. I don't think. After, like, I've recorded around 700 songs now, but I still don't feel that the best creation I've done it. Secondly, I want to, like, now this my second film. I'm really looking forward to it because that is something which is very, very close to my heart. Very, very close to my heart. And that was actually my first story, which I started writing in 2014. But there were few things which I could not solve. There are a few puzzles in the story, which I wanted to get solved automatically. I didn't want to craft it. So I just kept waiting. And after Wedding the Cinema was written, directed, released, when I was going to Australia for the screening of Wedding the Cinema, in that travel, I thought of that one thing about Ekda Kai Zalo. And then immediately I finished the story. And then I'm really looking forward because Sumit Raghavan has done like no words for his performance. Such a brilliant job. And again, Dr. Mohan Agashe, Satish Ayekar, Suhas Joshi, such a Mukta Barve, they all are stalwarts. And, just explaining them your scene or what you want. So much to learn. So I'm really looking forward to this film and want to create things which, now I did one web series called Kavitecha Gana Hotala.
Yeah.
26 episodes, which is now being included in the curriculum of many of the media schools.
Oh.
They have included it. That, once you read a poem and the travel up to creating the song, what goes through my mind. So I want to create this kind of archival which next generation would take as a reference in poetry and music. That because I love to tell them the different roots in music. ये भी हो सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है, because I think that's again your responsibility. That's again exactly what every generation should do for the next generation. That making the path easier. Science, in cricket, in music. So, and I'm looking forward to create something with my son because he really sings well. So, I want to create something very unique for him because there are very rare qualities in few singers. Technically speaking, the grammar of music, many people sing well. What I love about his singing is the way the song reaches here, his song, because as a child singer, all his songs were popular.
Yeah, he sung for Chintu, right? I mean, that was
right.
wonderful.
So his song Ekti Ekti Gabar Lisna is still a popular number after 10 years, a very popular number. So I want to create something which will stay with him. That's what I can give him. A beautiful composition.
Excellent. As talking about kids, maybe coming to the end of the discussion, but I find Salil to be right now taking different hats. He is serious. He is composed. But is there a kid behind that face, which is always jumping, going here and there, doing some creativity, doing some mischiefs?
I think only the person who has got a kid inside you can do work for kids. People keep asking me that how each and every song I have done for kids is popular, because I'm a kid myself. I enjoy playing one tap out cricket at my place with my son and daughter. I love, I'll tell you one instance. I had gone to UK in last June 2019 for the World Cup. Not for the World Cup, I had gone for performance, but I could watch one match. And Andre Russell was playing and he hit a sixer and the ball came where I was sitting. So both my kids were like sitting still because the UK crowd was like, and I went running behind the ball and they were like, Baba, please, Baba. So then I told them that, I'm more a kid than you, because again, I want to live life from my heart more than my brain. And that's what I have been doing. That I felt like writing, now I'll be writing. I felt like composing, I'll compose. So I think who is a kid, if you ask me, that who is looking forward to tomorrow with curiosity, lot of curiosity, is a kid. And who is old, who doesn't have any curiosity about tomorrow.
Wonderful. Excellent. So coming to a last part, but I think a lot of messaging that you've gone, I think, but is there any specific message that you want to give for people in this pandemic, finding it, things have stopped, music, industry is slow, there's no movie,
Right.
cinema happening. So do you have some kind of a way that you want to say something?
See, I don't think I'm such a big philosopher to tell something, but I'll tell you my experience that if you're happy with the basic needs, which I am, like I'm happy eating pohe and podnichi poli at home every day. I don't need to go to a 5-star hotel for my breakfast, neither any. I am happy with what I have, and this pandemic actually taught us that what is needed. Basic things, basic needs. But my sincere request to all my friends is please keep talking to each other. Please keep talking to each other in this phase, and not in this phase, in otherwise also. Because I've seen people gathering a lot of things inside and not expressing. You just feel that why is this man quiet these days? Don't wait for a week or 15 days. Go hold his hand and ask it, क्या हो रहा है? Why are you quiet? So I totally believe in communication. I have stopped messaging friends on their birthdays. I call them. I call every friend of mine on his or her birthday. Even whenever I think of someone, I don't WhatsApp them what's going on. No, I call them, because hearing their voice is something which can make them say something which they want to say. You never know who is going through a problem, who is tense, who is depressed. If you talk to your friends and near ones, people tend to open up, and that's very important in this pandemic situation, because what you need is reassurance that hoga, don't worry. But you need someone to say it. How much of a big philosopher you are yourself, people, someone should hold your hand and say ki hoga, don't worry. And that's the key, that if you keep saying it to each other, one day we'll actually hold hands together without any sanitizer and without any mask.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think it's a great message in the context where we need to talk, we need to communicate, we need to connect, we need to converse, we need to share, and gone is pandemic, and then we can meet each other and then really hold each other's hand and say, yes, we have made it. I believe that's a positive message Salil has. Great, Salil. I think it was wonderful and insightful to talk to you.
Thank you, Shirish.
Great.
It is always good to talk to intelligent people. I'm not demeaning who are not intelligent, but the point is, interviews, I've been speaking for years now, but it is after a certain age and after a certain stage, you love speaking about the thoughts and philosophies rather than data. This song and that song and this album and this film, that is okay. You can get it on Wikipedia. You don't get thoughts on Wikipedia. So thank you for letting me share my thoughts.
Absolutely. Thank you for hearing you insightful dimensions, the spiritual dimensions, your process of reaching to whatever thought that you have, and also being creative as you are always. So thank you, and we have best wishes from all of us for you, your family.
Thank you, and please take care of yourself.
And
whatever. Let's hope to see you.
Absolutely, whatever burning desires that you have to in music, your new film, may God take it to the largest platform and podium. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
बिजनेस कोई भी हो, सक्सेस की नींव हम रखते हैं। बुलंदियों को छूने की आपके अरमानों की उम्मीद जगाती जोत है, हर सपनों का हम स्रोत है। सही स्ट्रेटेजी, परफेक्ट डिसीजन मेकिंग और बिजनेस ग्रोथ के लिए हम आपके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर आपकी स्वप्न पूर्ति करते हैं। स्रोत कंसल्टेक, सिनर्जाइजिंग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन।